Yeah, I had it was going red. All right, guys, sorry about that. I was hitting red and didn't look like I was connecting real well, so hopefully everybody can see. Just had a shot on Hansen from the point. It's a good on sides. Comes over to Landon Altermat. He comes right around, a shot and a save. That puck's going to be deflected out of the zone. Comes back to Gilbertson. Gilbertson looking for an outlet. Comes back over to just misses McMahon. The turnover comes over to Mankato. Sporting these purple with gold and white trim jerseys. Here comes Holcomb. Here comes Landon. He's pressured and loses an edge, but that puck comes behind the net. Comes back over to Riker Lemma. Riker's met by a Maverick. They hit the puck out. Here comes Gilbertson. Gilbertson getting the puck, looking for an outlet. Looks like got Gunner on the wing. He gets Gunner. Gunner trying to get the puck across. Intercepted. Now deflected back into the Lakers zone. And that goes off of a skate. And, oh, man, we skated all right past him. Jeez, had our chance there. That Mankato goalie is as big as Luke Pickens. Looks like we got Luke in the net. He's having a fantastic season. That puck's going to be deflected, coming right into the zone. And a shot. Oh, went over the net on the backhand of Holcomb. And a good interception. Now that's going to come out in the neutral zone. Good on size by Mankato. They go in for a change. And that puck goes over to Gunner. And that puck's going in for Jackson Niekirk. Jackson on the forecheck along with Landon Altermat. Landon getting around a defenseman. He's attacked. Comes over to Carson Campbell. He's pressuring on the forecheck. Comes back to the blue line where Kirsting is there. He's tied up. It's offsides. So I got away with a hooking call on Kirsting there at the blue line. We'll have a face-off draw right outside the Lakers zone. Shots on goal are 2-1 in favor of the Lakers. And that puck's hit into the Lakers zone. Here comes Carson Campbell. I think he lost an edge on that one. I don't think he turnover on Mankato. And Mankato breaks out. A good interception, deflection, comes back over. Now they got a breakaway shot and a good save on Luke. Luke with a pad save. Now here we go. Comes over to Tucker. Tucker up to Landon. He's 1-on-3. And that puck's going to be down in the zone. He loses possession. In the back check, he's there. Comes back over to Niekirk at the point. That's a trip. Comes over to Landon. Landon with a shot and a glove save. So a face-off draw. We'll be in the Lakers zone. 9:11 to go. First period. We'll have Holcomb on the draw with McMahon. And looks like Lucas Thomas on the wing. Henry Jones and Avery Westfall. The deflection is going to come out in the neutral zone. And Jones is looking for the puck. And it's going to stay in the neutral zone. Lakers are pressuring on the forecheck. Cross, interception. And that puck's going to come back over to the D, over to Westfall, who gets the puck up to Holcomb. Here comes Landon. Over to McMahon. McMahon with a shot over and above the net and wide. Puck comes back over to Westfall, who kicks the puck down where McMahon's there. He's pressuring down there. He's battling for the puck. Mankato gains possession as they break out. Off the boards. Comes back to Jones. LT's there as well. Now they hit the puck out. We got to get speed. They let him play. Puck off the boards. Mankato keeps that puck in, gets the puck over to the winger. And good play. Shot. Oh, what a save. And a goal. Saw that one coming. So an early goal for Mankato Gold, right from the good save on Pickens' end, and just a rebound right out in front. So Lakers down 1-0. Shots on goal are 4-3 in favor of Mankato. So we'll have Altermat on the draw, along with Gunner and Lenma. Lenma is playing wing. Gilbertson along with Hanson. And here comes Hanson on the breakout. That's a hook. That puck's going to come right back over to Landon. Here comes Landon. And Gunner on the forecheck, that buck off the wall. Comes back over to Gilbertson. He keeps the puck in. Now a turnover. Oh, a nice play by Tuck. Now a turnover in the zone. Mankato cycling off the back of the net. Shot comes right out in front. Another shot, another save. Come on, you got to call it. There we go. Now puck comes off on Landon's stick. He gets the puck out in the neutral zone. Oh, good interception. Let's go. Lenma, there's a trip. Thank you. Tripping call on Lenma, so we'll go on a power play with 6:31 to go here in the first period. So here's the face-off draw. Comes back to Tucker. Tucker gets the puck down over to Holcomb. You got Campbell right there. They make a good move. Landon circling the puck. Comes back over to Gilbertson at the point. Gilbertson across to Tucker. Tucker with the shot. Deflected. Now here comes Mankato. They move really quick. And then that puck's going to come over, and that puck's over to Landon. Holcomb is circling, comes back over to Gilbertson at the point. Back over to Landon. Loses the puck down low. And that's going to come right over. Now a turnover. Comes over to the neutral zone. Here comes Mankato. Shot. Good back check by Kirsting and Nienkerk. Carson Campbell with an outlet pass. Now gets it up to LT, who hits it into the neutral zone. Oh, that was off a Holcomb stick. That puck is coming deep, and that's going to come over to Gilbertson. They look for an outlet, a shot from the side. Didn't get much on it. Now a pass comes out in the neutral zone. Landon is there. Comes over to LT. And a cross-ice pass, and good play by the Lakers. Here they come. Here comes Henry Jones. Henry gets around his man. Comes right over in front off the side of the net. He's battling behind the net. And Landon gaining possession. Now comes over to a Cato player. Here comes the Mavericks on a 3-on-2. A good pass. Oh, wow. Slid right in front of the net. They had their chance. Oh, wow, that was a good pass. They're going to call a penalty on Altermat. So Lakers will go on a penalty kill for a minute and a half. We'll have a face-off draw in the Cato zone. So we'll have a Faceoff goes back down over to the point where Mankato has the possession. They look down to the wing. They move, cycling the puck, moving the puck really well around. Get the puck right around. Now a turnover. Comes over to Riker. Riker is puck's going to go back in the neutral zone. They'll have to retreat. Pass across. Comes over to Mankato goal. To, again, a cross-ice pass to the D partner. And that puck is going to come stay in the zone. Comes back to the D. Cross-ice pass to the other D partner. A shot deflected. It's going to sit right over in front. Comes back over to, I believe that was McMahon or Riker. That was Westfall. My apologies there. So a face-off draw will be in the Lakers zone. 40 seconds to go on the penalty kill. Shots on goal 6-3 in favor of Mankato. So we'll have Holcomb on the draw. And that puck's going to come back over, tipped right out in front. Now a shot wide of the net. Lakers, Riker Lemma over there, going over to Hansen down in the corner. And Holcomb is there off the boards. They keep the puck in, comes back down to Hansen off the boards. Now back over to Holcomb. Holcomb gets the puck out. That went off of Mankato. That was a tip. No ice. And that puck comes off the boards, comes back over. Kirsten keeping that puck in. And Lakers hit the puck deep. We got 5 seconds to go on the penalty kill. To Altermat. And we're back to full strength. That puck's going to come right around. They move well. Shot. Oh, good blocker save on Pickens. Comes back over to Hansen. Hansen off the boards. Turnover. Good play by Tuck, getting the puck out. Now it comes out to the, oh, jeez. Man, that was a deflection right out in front off of a stick or a skate. Gets behind Pickens and a goal. 2-0 here. Mankato with 2:23 to go. Face-off draw goes to Mankato. And that comes over to Westfall. Now it comes back over into the zone. And that's Jones gains possession. It gets around the net, gets it over to Gunner. Gunner up to the puck's going to stay in. Now that's going to come back down. It goes into Jones. He's pressured by a Maverick. Puck along the boards, comes back over to Gunner. Here comes Carson Campbell on pressure. Now here comes Mankato breaking out. Westfall's there, comes right over in front. Ooh, didn't miss him by much. All right, we're going on a penalty kill on a slash or something on Gunner. That puck's going to come back over to the point. They move around. Comes right out in front. And that's going to come right over to the side. We had 1:15 to go in the first period. Lakers down 2-0. Good pad save on Pickens. That puck's going to come. Let's go. Nice pass. Goal. It's a slash, too. They got the slash, so we'll be on a... Yeah, got a slash on the breakaway. So it'll be 4-on-4. 47.2 seconds to go here in the first period. Gunner's penalty will be 48 seconds, so just shy of the end of the period. Minute 30 on the slash. Ultramat with the shot went off the post. So we'll have Holcomb on the draw. And that puck is going to come back out. It comes over into the neutral zone. Now comes back to Gilbertson. Playing 4-on-4 here. Tucker looking for an outlet. Right over to Holcomb. He's trying to toe drag, and they're pressuring. Comes back over to Hanson. Hanson with a shot and a stick save. And that's going to be a turnover. Comes over to Sammy. Shoot that, Sammy. Oh, good try. Comes back over to Holcomb. They break out. Comes right across. And they're going to get a shot on Pickens. A save. Comes back over. We got 2 seconds to go in the period. So that'll end the first period down 2-0 here at Dakota Ice on Hockey Day, Minnesota. Appreciate everybody joining. All right, we're back to period 2. Lakers are on a power play for 39 seconds now. Campbell gets a puck over to Sammy Gilbertson, over to Landon Holcomb. He's tied up, and that puck's going to come right over. Comes over to Stone. What are you calling on that? That was not a high stick. Calling a high stick. So face-off draw will be in the Mavericks zone. 24 seconds to go on the penalty kill. Puck comes back down over to the corner. Carson Campbell gains possession. Cross-ice pass over to Sammy. He misses the puck. Skates past it. Now gets puck down in the corner. They kill some time on the power play. And that puck comes over to Ultramat at the point. Now up to Holcomb. That's offsides. Yeah, they called offsides. Yep. Offsides on Stone. Also want to give a shout out to the Lakers B1 Gold, putting up an impressive weekend this weekend up in Elk River. Got to tune in some of the games and listen to the legendary broadcast of Jace Barbera. Boys look good. A convincing 3-0 record going for the ship tomorrow against Omega Osceola Maple Grove, either white or black. Not sure which one, but they play for the ship at 12:30. Want to wish them all the best and best of luck. Good luck. Comes right over. Yes, shoots and scores. Nice pass. That one went from Stone over to Landon Ultramat. Berries. Goal number 1 for the Lakers. Let's get another one back real quick. 11:57 to go. Here in period number 2. And we'll have McMahon on the draw with Haddonfield and Gunner shot. Glove save on Pickens. Shots on goal are favor 10-5 in favor of Mankato. Face-off draw, lost, comes back over to the point. Shot wide of the goal, comes back over to Gunner. Gunner looking for an outlet, gets the puck up to Nico. Nico trying to run around get around the defense. He's giving him some pressure. Skates around. Comes back over, turns. Puck was turnover, goes over to Gunner, comes back over to Nico, loses possession. Westfall keeps the puck in, gets the puck down over to the corner where Nico's there. Now it's a turnover. There comes Mankato. And that comes up, and that's going to go over to Jones. Gunner is there. Now he's deflected, comes back out in the neutral zone. Oh, man. Westfall skated right past that puck. Deflected, a good deflection on McMahon. And that puck's going to come over, a nice deflection over to LT. He's deflected. That's going to stay in a Mankato zone. Now comes over. We got numbers. 3-on-2 for him. Comes over on to Avery Westfall. He's pressured on a back check. And that puck is going to come over to the Mankato player. Shot, went over the net and wide. Comes back over. Too many men! And it stays in the zone. And it comes over to LT. LT trying to get the puck up. Oh, man, they're going to call a tripping call on LT. So we'll go on a penalty kill. 10-14 to go, second period. And Lucas Thomas going in for a tripping call. Got confirmation. It's Osseo Maple Grove White. Ooh, nice shot off the face-off. Got to get this puck out. Puck off of Kirsten. Kirsten's going to get that puck. Now here comes Landon. They're going to call an icing call. So face-off draw. 10:04 to go here, second period. And we'll have a face-off draw back into the zone of Mankato Mavericks. And minute 20 on the penalty kill. There comes a face-off draw over to Altermat. Altermat tries to hit the puck behind the net where Riker Lemon there's always sitting right up front. Oh boy. Went off the post and then hit in on the for the power play goal. Lakers switch goalies. Pickens out. Gage free to win. Face-off goes over to Holcomb, over to Stone. He's pressured. That puck's going to come back over to Sammy. Sammy with a nice cross-ice pass over to Niankirk, who loses an edge. Now a cross-ice pass. Sammy's there, gets the puck up, comes back out in the neutral zone. Holcomb and Stone pressuring. Comes over to Mankato. Mankato with a cross-ice pass. Deflection, gets the puck in the zone. Comes back over to the corner. Off the boards, comes back over to, let's go. Get it, Blake. Blake Stone. That puck is sitting right over. Shoot that. Comes back over to Holcomb behind the net. Comes right over to Gilbertson. Oh, jeez. What a shot from Sammy at the point. Deflected and comes back over to Stone. Here comes Blake. Gets the puck over to Jackson Niankirk, over to Tucker Hansen, who hits the puck up to Holcomb. Cross-ice pass. They break out. Got a 2-on-2 forming. Good save on Gage on the pad save over to Stone. Stone getting the puck up. And they got to go. Let's go get speed. Jackson trying to get the puck up to, I think that was Sammy, and unsuccessful. Now that's going to come back out into the neutral zone. And a turnover. Here comes Holcomb. Back over to Stone. Blake's going in. They're going in for a change. And good cross ice pass. Gets the puck out of their zone. Comes back over to a Maverick. That puck is battled in the corner. Now hit deep. Jones is there. Puck over to the corner where Haddonfeld's there. Here comes Nico. Back over. Oh, just missed Gunner, but good attempt on the pass. Here comes Mankato. Nice move. That's out. That's offsides. Yep. Offside, so face-off will be right outside the Mankato zone. Shots on goal are 13-7 in favor of Mankato. Calling McMahon on a body check when we've been body checks about numerous times down the corner. So Lakers going a penalty kill. Face-off draw goes over to Westfall. Westfall hits the puck over, comes back over to the point. Puck comes over, tries to get around Gunner, around the defenseman. He gets that puck in, and now that puck's going to come over to the side. It's going to stay in the zone. Yeah, it will. Hit deep. Shot. Oh, what a pass right out in front. That's going to come right out. That's not going to be an icing call. That's a good puck goes behind the net. And that's a good play by Gunner keeping that puck in. And they now they got steam. Shot and a goal. So a penalty kill. Power play goal for Mankato. Face-off draw goes to Mankato. We're down 4-1 here. 6:23 to go. And outlet pass. Here comes a Mankato Gold. Shot. Comes over to the side over where Lenma is there. Skates past it. They're sitting right out in front. Good puck comes over to LT. LT with a cross-ice pass comes over to Carson Campbell. That puck's going to come out. Here comes into the neutral zone. Now they hit the puck in. 5:50 to go in the second period. Landon getting possession. Comes over to Riker. Riker with a cross. Oh, geez. With a pass and a deflection. Yep, that was offsides. Shot and a save. Here that puck comes back over to Nienkerk, up to Stone, up to Holcomb, and just misses Stone. The puck's going to come up to Stone. They're pressuring in the middle. And a shot. Puck will remain in the zone. Now a pass across, comes back over to Take it. Take it. Now we got it. Now we got it. Go, 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 go. Shot and a goal. Two Mankato players ran into each other and had a breakaway. So that would be a goal by Blake Stone from Sammy Gilbertson. 2 marks the spot. Lakers down 4-2. Shots on goal 17-8 in favor of Mankato. Here we go. Mankato on the draw. They gain possession. Shot deflected. That's going to stay right out. Now hit over to the side where Stone's there. Puck comes around the boards. Mankato looking for an outlet. Comes back to the point. Shot deflected and a glove save on Gage. 4:22 to go. Second period. We're going to have a line change. We're going to be having McMahon, Haddonfeld, Gunnar Johnson, keeping the deep pairings of, I think that's Jones and Westfall. Puck comes over to the corner right out in front. Now a pass right over. Then good interception over to McMahon. McMahon tries to hit Nico hit his skate. Puck's going to stay over in the neutral zone. Good turnover. And we're hitting the puck in. That puck is back into the neutral zone. Mankato hits the puck in. They go deep. Goes back down to Jones. Jones off the boards over to Gunner. Let's go. Good outlet pass. Comes over to Nico. Here comes Nico. Shot. Save. Comes back over to Gunner. Oh, guys, get it. Had it. Right out in front. Turnover. Now here comes Mankato. They breaking in. And they still gain possession of that puck. Man, oh man. Shoots and scores. Great play. Comes the face-off draw. Goes back over to Mankato. And hits the puck up. Comes over to a cross over to Carson. It's a good on sides. Carson hits the puck deep. Go in for the chase. Altermat and LT and Lenma. That stays in the zone. Comes over to Riker in his skates. What do you? Oh, oh boy. They had their face masks stuck together. Man, we had some momentum there. So have a face-off draw inside the Lakers zone. Campbell on the draw with Altermat and LT. He loses the draw. The puck comes down to where Mankato is there. Comes across. And that puck is going to come down in the corner where Altermat comes back over to Lenma. Lenma with a shot. Wide behind the net and wide. Lakers going the forecheck. Comes back to Kirsting. Kirsting with the shot. Deflected. Comes over to... Hey, he's hooked! Shot and a goal. So Altermat on the goal. screaming for hooks and body checks, and we can't buy a power play. But Lakers get goal number 3 on Altermat. Now it's 5-3 in favor of Mankato. Comes over to Nienkirk. Nienkirk right over in front. Comes over to Holcomb. That puck's going to come over to the boards. And a good play by Holcomb. He gets the puck back to Jackson. Nienkirk off the boards. That's going to stay in. Oh, take it. Puck's going to hit deep into the Mankato zone. They go in for a dump and chase. Comes over to Sammy Gilbertson. And an interception on a great play. That puck's going to come back over to Stone. Intercepted shot. Oh, wow. Off the stick and hit the crossbar. Comes over to Stone. Nice move by Blake. Blake tries to get it over to Holcomb. Back over to Nienkirk. Nienkirk gets the puck over to Holcomb. Here comes Landon. Landon loses the puck. And that's going to come over into the zone of... comes over to Hanson. Hanson behind the net. Back over to Sammy over on the boards. Go. Just take it. You got numbers. Comes over to Stone. Here we go. Let's go, Blake. I don't think Holcomb has much juice. Blake is skating. Here comes a pass right across. Comes over to Sammy. Shot. Save. Puck bumps behind the net. We got less than 35 seconds to go in the period. And that puck's going to come out to the neutral zone. Comes over to Tucker. Tucker with the shot. On net. Stick save. That's going to come over to the point. Shot deflected. Man, we almost had that on Nico's stick. Comes over to Sammy. Sammy hitting the puck down. Comes down to McMahon. McMahon tries to hit it up to Nico. Come back to the point. We got to shoot. Oh, wow. What a save. 6 seconds to go in the period. So we'll have a face-off draw inside the Lakers zone. Period 2 is about ready to end here. Shots on goal are Mankato 19-14 in favor of Mankato. McMahon on the face-off draw. So we'll have McMahon, Gunnar Johnson. Oh man, just went right past his stick, and should be the end of the period. Yeah, it will be. So a couple goals here in the second period. We will be right back for period 3. Back to period 3. And McMahon loses a draw. Puck off the boards, comes back over to Mankato. McMahon gains possession, comes back to Westfall. Westfall over to Nico. Nico just misses McMahon. Wait, if we can get a goal real quick early in this third period, that'll help. We've had some chances and had momentum. That puck's going to come right over. A shot and a glove save. So a face-off draw will be in the Mankato zone. Puck comes back to the point. Shot deflected wide of the net. Mankato gaining. Comes back down over to Gunner. Gunner getting the puck up to Nico. Nico's going. We got Gunner. That's a goal! Shoots and scores! Nico. Much needed goal there. Must have sneaked through underneath the pad. Face-off draw. Altermat gets the puck over to. That's good on. Oh, they're gonna call that offsides. One says offside, one says no. I don't think that was offsides. There we go. 5-4 here in the third period. Puck hits deep, comes down over to Jones. Jones off the boards, gets the puck over to Campbell. Oh, good deflection. Get it, LT. That's out. Oh, man. Oh, they keep that puck in. I don't know. That looked like it was offsides to me. Here comes LT, the deflection. Now they're hitting Westfall. Westfall went down. Looked like both collided. Hopefully Avery's all right. We'll have a face-off draw in the Mankato zone. And that draws face-off's going to come right over, right across. Good outlet. Let's go. Now we got 3-on-2. Let's go, boys. Nice pass over to Carson, just off of his stick. And it comes over to Lenma. We lost an edge. Now turnover in the neutral zone. That puck is coming over to Lenma. Lenma getting the puck up to, looks like that's Landon. He's poke check, comes back over to Carson. Carson getting the puck back to Lenma at the point. Lenma with a shot. Oh, good. Comes back over to Lenma. Lenma with a shot. That's deflected, comes back out in the blue line. Now a pass right across. Here comes Mankato. They cross the blue line. Comes right over across, just missed the pass. That puck's going to come right over to LT. Turnover. Puck comes behind the net. Off the boards. Back to the blue line. Now they cycle down, get low, come right across. Good play. Comes over to Landon. Here comes Landon. Landon with the move. Shot and a save. Comes back right over on LT. Poke checked over on the corner. That should be icing. Yep, icing's the call. We got 10 minutes on the hard clock. 10:10 to go on the game clock. So we'll be on the hard clock here going forward, likely. So we'll have Holcomb on the draw. And he loses the draw. The puck comes back behind the net. And now along the corner, now back behind the net. Lakers forecheck. Here comes Stone. Stone off the puck off the boards. And a good play by Landon. He keeps that puck in, gets it over to Stone. Now back over to Landon. Landon right over to Stone. Comes right over in front. Oh, man, what a good attempt there. I'll try to get it to Neakirk. That's a puck that comes right over across, comes back over to Stone. He's making a move. Cross-ice pass over to Tucker Hansen. Tucker getting the puck up over to Jackson Neakirk. It's offsides. Got away with that one. You got to play the puck. That puck is off the boards, and that's going to come out to the neutral zone. Hansen off the boards. Gets that puck off. Didn't get it deep. Hoping to get that deep. Interception. Good back check by the Lakers. Here comes Stone. Here comes Blake. Shot. Almost had 5-hole on that one. Comes back over to Holcomb. Holcomb trying to keep the puck in. Now we'll come back out. Too many. Shot and a save. Face-off draw goes in the Mankato zone, and Holcomb or McMahon on the draw tries to get it up to Nico. Shot now comes over to Gunner. Gunner with a nice pass over to Nico. Nico still has possession, cycling around the net. It's going to go tip right over here, and a face-off draw will be in the Lakers zone. Shots on goal are 21-18 in favor of the Lakers. So we'll have a face-off draw. I think that's McMahon. Loses the draw, comes over to Nico. Now they reverse course, go behind the net, looking for an outlet or pass off the boards. Comes back over to Jones at the point. Shot wide of the net. And that puck's going to come back over to Welcome. I think that's Westfall there. Jones with a great play, keeps that puck in. Now that gets over to Gunner. Gunner hits the puck back over to Nico. Shot deflected, comes right out in front, and turnover over to Mankato. Trying to get around Westfall, unsuccessful. He gains possession. Let's go. Shot deflected wide. Comes back over to Westfall, to Gunner. Now the puck's getting up to Nico. Got to pass that, Nick. Let's go. You got Drew. Shot and a save. Good shot. Glove save. Shots on goal, 21-19. Favor of Mankato. 6 minutes on the hard clock. Face-off draw. Alterman has a face-off draw. He comes over to LT, who gets it over to Carson. Good play. Good play by Riker. LT hits a puck deep. Mankato gains possession. They hit around the net. Go to their defensive pairing, over to the wing. And that's going to be a good onside. Comes over to LT. Comes back over. A shot comes. Oh man. Good play by Kirsting over to Altermat. Could have buried it, but shot was wide of the net. And now here comes Mankato. Riker's back. Shot wide of the net. Comes around the boards. Comes over to LT. Here comes Landon. Nice move by Landon. Let's go. Comes right over. Oh, man. Good try over to Carson. Landon gains possession. Shot. Oh, good try. Another shot. Freezing of a puck. 4 minutes. So a face-off draw inside the Lakers zone. Shots on goal are 21-20. Favor of Mankato. Holcomb on the draw. Holcomb loses the draw. That puck comes behind the net to a Mankato player. They're pressured now. Gets over to a winger. Comes over to Holcomb. Battling on the corner. Comes over to Stone. Here comes Blake. Right out in front. Oh, that's sitting right there. And that's shot just wide. Now a save of a puck on Nienkirk. But good play. Good effort by Jackson there. Trying to do a wraparound in front of the net. So a face-off draw. Holcomb is tied up. That puck is in the skates. And comes back behind. Sammy wasn't able to keep that in. And Mankato gains possession. Comes right over across. Shot. Good save. and a save on Gage. As you can see, we got 3 minutes. 3 minutes on the hard clock. Good things are happening when there's 3 minutes. I have a feeling we're gonna have the twine being ripped on a maybe a one-timer or a backdoor breakaway. So face-off draw comes back over to Hanson. He's pressured, gets the puck over to Neekirk. Jackson getting the puck over to Holcomb, over to Stone. Here comes Blake. Blake loses an edge. Puck gets down into the zone. That's going to come right around. Neekirk is on the forecheck. Now a turnover, getting the good interception by Landon. Over to Stone. Here comes Blake. Stone trying to get the puck right across. Shoot. Yes! Shoots and scores! Jackson Neekirk on a pass from Blake Stone. Equalizer. Beautiful. 2 minutes on the hard clock. Third period action. Comes the face-off draw. Now McMahon on the draw. They get the puck over. That's a good play. Let's go. Get it over to Nico. Come on, Nico. Let's go, buddy. Nice move. Go, Nico. Shoot that. Oh, shot wide of the net, low. Puck's going to come back over to Gunner. Gunner hitting the puck. Jones, he keeping the puck in. Comes down over to Nico. That puck's going to come back down to a Mankato. They break out. And a good poke check. And it's going to come right over on the boards. Comes over to Jones. It's going to be an icing call. All right, we got 1 minute on the clock. I'll pan over here. You guys can see it. That magical 1 is what's left in the game. We hear a face-off draw. Comes over, Eck over. Here comes Mankato gaining possession. Comes back over to Landon Holcomb. Holcomb is pressured by a couple Mankato players, but he still has possession of that puck. I'll keep an eye on the hard clock, let everybody know where we're at. Now puck comes over to the corner. Mankato with a pass, right out and cross, and they break out. Officially less than a minute to go. There you go. You guys can see that up there. That puck's going to be right over on the corner. That's going to come over to the blue line. Shot. Now go. Oh, you got Stone. You got Stone. Let's go, Blake. Shoot this and score, buddy. Oh, man. Good back check. That's going to hit the net. That hit the net! Comes over to Blake. Shot! Oh, man. This is going to be the end of the game here on the hard clock. Wow. Oh, we're ending a tie here at the scrimmage. Good battle. So we're tied 5-5 here in the scrimmage. Shots on goal are 25-22 in favor of the Lakers. So ending a tie. We will be back playing tomorrow. I believe against Shakopee. And we'll bid you a very good evening. Appreciate everybody joining from afar, wherever you're at. Until then, until next Laker feed, go Lakers, and go B1 Gold for the ship tomorrow. Go get them, boys. We're rooting for you. Have a great night, guys.